Have you ever wondered how we remember things? Our memories are like the building blocks of our lives, shaping who we are and how we perceive the world around us. But how does this process work? Hi, I am Lama, and I am a science storyteller. Imagine your brain as a camera, capturing moments like taking a photo. These moments are then saved, much like hitting a save button on a computer, ensuring they're not lost. Once saved, they are stored in a special place in your brain, similar to a library full of books, each waiting to be read. When you want to remember something, it's like searching through this library to find the right book. Your brain sifts through its stored memories to find the one you need. But memory isn't just about saving things. Senses, attention, and emotions can influence our memory. Have you ever smelled something that instantly brought back a memory? That's because our senses help us remember information. Have you ever zoned out while someone was talking to you? Then the next day you tried to recall what they said but couldn't? When we focus on something, our brains recognize it's important, hold on to it, and remember it better. Emotions also influence our memory, whether happy, sad, or scared. Strong emotions can make memories stick in our minds, often becoming the ones we remember the most. Let's explore how the brain works to store and recover memories. Our brain is like a bustling city, with different parts working together to help us remember things: the hippocampus, amygdala, and the prefrontal cortex. The hippocampus is like the central hub for memory. It helps store and strengthen new memories, especially facts and events. Without it, forming new memories would be difficult. The amygdala, on the other hand, is like the emotion center of our brain. It processes emotions and makes memories more vivid, which is why memories with strong emotions often stick in our minds. Then there's the prefrontal cortex, acting as the boss in charge of higher level thinking and planning. It helps us organize and remember our own experiences. But how do memories actually form in the brain? It's all about the tiny gaps between brain cells. Imagine synapses as tiny bridges between brain cells. When something new happens, brain cells use these bridges to communicate, making the connections stronger. This connection makes it easier for us to recall the memory later on. It's like making a path in the woods. If you walk the same trail many times, it becomes clearer and easier to follow. So, for example, when we learn something new, our brain creates these connections to hold onto the memory. Then, when we want to remember it, our brain follows these trails to find where the memory is kept. Understanding how brain cells form memories shows how our experiences shape the stories we tell. These connections between brain cells create the foundation for remembering our experiences, perceiving ourselves, and connecting with others. Think about your favorite childhood memories. Chances are they're not just isolated events, but part of a larger narrative, the story of your life. When we recall an event, we don't just remember a sequence of facts. Instead, our brains construct a narrative, a story with a beginning, middle, and end. We organize our memories into clear narratives to make sense of our experiences and give them context. This process allows us to extract meaning from our past and understand how it has shaped us. Narratives aren't just personal, but also a way of communicating with others. When we share our stories, we invite others into our world, allowing them to see things from our perspective and empathize with our experiences. Whether through conversation, writing, or art, storytelling is fundamental to human communication and connection. From our earliest childhood to adulthood, our memories culture our identity. Each memory contributes to who we are, influencing our beliefs, values, and actions. Whether joyful or painful, our memories serve as markers, guiding us as we navigate where we've been and who we aspire to become. Have you ever noticed how some memories stand out more vividly than others? This isn't by chance. It's a reflection of our subconscious biases and desires. We tend to recall memories that align with our self-perception or reinforce our existing beliefs while conveniently sidelining those that challenge them. Our memory can also influence our decision-making. When we make decisions, our past experiences guide us. We remember what worked and what didn't, helping us choose the best option. However, our decision-making isn't always logical. Sometimes our brains take shortcuts. These shortcuts can lead to biases without us realizing it. For example, we tend to favor information that fits our beliefs. We often rely too heavily on the first piece of information we hear. These biases affect how we see the world and make choices, from money matters to relationships. Recognizing these shortcuts can help us make better decisions based on facts rather than biases. Our memories shape our decisions, but being aware of these mental shortcuts can help us make more rational choices. Memories, like snapshots, shape who we are and how we see the world. When we remember things, our brains piece together bits of the past. Emotions and biases color our recollections, shaping the stories we tell. Our memories aren't just about what happened, but how we understand ourselves and relate to others. Thinking about our memories help us understand who we are and appreciate the journey our stories take us on. If you like this video and want to learn more about neuroscience and genetics, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification button to get notified when I post new videos.